is Kai Greene.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a massive showdown between two bodybuilding legends from different eras. Kai Greene, also known as the Predator, and one of the most loved bodybuilders of all time with Derek Lunsford. I'm comparing Kai's best ever version from the 2013 EVLS Prague Pro, where he looked absolutely insane, against Derek's latest 2025 Arnold Classic physique, where he dominated the stage and took down Samson Dauda for the win. Now let's be real. Kai Greene is one of the greatest uncrowned champions in the history of the sport. He competed from 1996 to 2016, did over 32 pro shows, and placed second at the Mr. Olympia 3 times behind Phil Heath. He had the freak factor, insane flow, and some of the most artistic posing the sport has ever seen. On the other hand, Derek is the face of the new generation, 2023 Mr. Olympia winner, third place in 2024, and now the 2025 Arnold Classic champ. I'm going to break it all down pose by pose with real expert analysis. In the front double bicep pose. If we start with Kai Greene, his posing style immediately stands out. He presents this shot like a true artist. His flow, control, and stage presence are just different. In this pose, Kai looks very conditioned. You can clearly see the details across his physique. His arms are long, but the bicep peaks are full, round, and beautifully shaped. His chest looks thick and well developed with great control. His quads also look impressive with nice separation. On the other side, we've got Derek Lunsford, who looks very good in this shot too. His lats are flared wide, giving him that classic V taper. His quads are huge, probably bigger than Kai else in this comparison, and they help complete that powerful front look. His biceps are big in size, but they don't have that same beautiful shape or peak like Kai's is. His chest is also good, but not popping as hard as Kai's in this particular pose. Derek's lats might be a bit wider, but the overall combination of flow, shape, and posing artistry gives this pose to Kai Greene, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the front lat spread, and honestly, this one's a battle of two complete physiques, but in very different ways. Kai Greene's body just flows beautifully in this pose. His clavicle width is impressive, giving him that wide, dominant look from the front. His chest looks thick and full, and his lats open up nicely, creating that classic X-frame. His midsection is tight and under control, and the waist-to-shoulder ratio is on point. Plus, his quads are well developed with good shape and detail showing through. But then we look at Derek Lunsford, and man, he's not far behind at all. In fact, he's looking very strong here. His shoulders not much bigger, looking average. His lats also flare out well, and his waist is even tighter than Kai's, which really helps his taper. But despite all that, I still think this pose slightly leans toward Kai Greene. His chest looks fuller, his pose execution feels more complete, and his overall shape in this shot just flows better. So, in my opinion, front lat spread goes to Kai as well. Moving on to the side chest pose, and this one, in my opinion, is a clear win for Derek Lunsford. The moment he hits this shot, you can see how sharp and detailed his conditioning is. His shoulder, delts, arms, and chest all flow together perfectly. The chest is full and round with clean lines and deep cuts. And his midsection is tight, which keeps the whole shot looking clean and powerful. But the part that really takes this pose to another level for Derek is his legs. His side leg is incredibly detailed. You can see a deep hamstring sweep and a clear line separating the quad from the hamstring. Even his calves are well developed and visible from this angle, which adds to the overall polish. Now, let's talk about Kai Greene. He brings size and thickness in this pose, no doubt. His chest is massive and his side quad looks good. It's a strong pose for him too, especially when you consider the overall density and presence he brings. But when we compare both side by side, Derek just looks more refined and more conditioned. The muscle maturity is there, but the extra level of detail and shape gives this pose to Derek Lunsford, in my expert opinion. Now, when it comes to the back double bicep pose, this one is all Derek Lunsford. Derek has one of the best backs in the game right now, and when he hits this pose, it's just lights out. His arms are beautifully shaped with full bicep peaks, and his traps are thick and high, giving him that 3D look. His back is wide and detailed, and from top to bottom there's balance, no weak spots. His waist is tight, which makes that V taper pop even hard. When we look at his lower body from the back, everything is in place. Glutes are peeled, hamstrings are hanging with clear separation, and his calves are visible and balanced. Now, Kai Greene also brings something special in this pose. His back has deep muscle separation and his detail is solid. His waist looks smaller here with amazing hamstring sweep and very good calves. In fact, when it comes to just the lower body, Kai might even edge out Derek. But the overall back, especially in terms of width, thickness and symmetry, Derek is just too good here. So for me, this pose clearly goes to Derek Lunsford. Next up is the back lat spread, and once again I have to give this one to Derek Lunsford. When he turns around and hits this pose, you can immediately see the difference in conditioning. Derek's detail is on another level here. His delts are big and round, framing his back perfectly, and his lats flare out wide, creating that massive V taper. His traps sit high and the muscle separation from top to bottom is very clear. His hamstrings are tight and well shaped, and the overall polish from head to toe just shows how complete his physique really is. Now looking at Kai Greene, he brings good structure in this pose. When it comes to the upper back, Kai just doesn't match Derek's width or detail here. His lats aren't flaring out as much and the level of separation isn't as sharp. So even though Kai's lower body looks good and his waist is tighter, Derek's full back package with that thick, wide and conditioned look wins him this pose in my opinion. This pose is side triceps, and honestly Kai Greene looks better here. His triceps are huge and full and they look more powerful compared to Derek. Kai's chest from the side also looks bigger and thicker, which makes the whole pose stronger. Derek looks good too, but his triceps don't pop as much. Overall, Kai's size and posing style give him the clear edge in this shot. Now we move to the abs and thigh pose, and this time I'm giving the win to Kai Greene. In this pose, Kai shows a very tight and controlled midsection. His waist is small and his abs are clearly visible, well defined and deeply separated as compared to Derek. His core looks strong and aesthetic. What really helps him dominate this pose is his quad development. His thighs are big, full and beautifully shaped with visible detail and separation that shows how complete his lower body is. The flow from his waist to his legs is smooth and the overall structure just looks balanced. On the other hand, Derek Lunsford doesn't look bad in this pose at all. His abs are definitely visible but less as compared to Derek, and his quads are massive and lovely in shape, but compared to Kai, his midsection doesn't look as tight or detailed here. His legs still look strong, but Kai brings more detail and control in this specific shot. So for me, this one clearly goes to Kai Greene. And finally, we come to the most muscular pose. And in this one, Kai Greene takes the clear win in my opinion. He brings the total package here. His conditioning is sharper than both other athletes and his upper body just explodes with detail. His shoulders, delts and arms look full, round and powerful, and his chest is thick with great separation. His midsection is solid with visible abs and good control, which really helps complete the look. Overall, Kai just looks dominant and dangerous in this pose. Now, Derek Lunsford still looks strong. He's definitely not far behind. His upper body is full. His quads look okay here, but not as sharp as in some of his other poses. So while Derek is still bringing a great presence, Kai's combination of density, detail, and raw intensity gives him the edge in this final pose. And that wraps up this epic showdown between Kai Greene and Derek Lunsford, two champions from two different eras, both bringing their own unique strengths to the stage. Kai gave us size, flow, and legendary stage presence, while Derek brought insane structure, modern conditioning, and total balance. Some poses went to Kai, some to Derek, but that's what makes bodybuilding exciting. There's never just one way to be great. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to drop a like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real bodybuilding content.